Hey everyone! Welcome to the channel. Shiba Inu is an experiment in decentralized community building and another meme coin similar to Dogecoin. Shib is the native token of Shiba Inu and will be the first token to be listed and used as an incentive for using SHIBASWAP, a decentralized exchange. Shib is comparatively a new token that has a higher than normal risk, and as such, will possibly be subject to increased price volatility after the Binance listing. Shiba Inu, a new Dogecoin-inspired cryptocurrency that originated last August, is now listed on Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange. This is a significant gain for Shiba Inu and its investors. The news heightens Shib's visibility and offers more buying access to prospective buyers. On May 9, Shiba was trading at $0.000014. On May 10, the price skyrocketed to $0.000030. So if you dropped $14,000 into Shib on May 9, you would have doubled your investment the next day. On May 10, Binance tweeted that it added Shib to the platform, building the token's accessibility and exposure. Shib token is an experiment in decentralized community building and another meme coin that is similar to Doge is what Binance said. According to Shiba Inu's official website, the founders claim that Shib is the Dogecoin killer, declaring that it is poised to outpace Dogecoin's growth. Starring the same canine-esque marketing as Dogecoin, Shib is all set to outshine its rival. Before it was added to Binance's arsenal, Shib also secured a Crypto.com listing, but at the time, the Shiba Inu team prompted investors to purchase Shib on Uniswap. There are some centralized exchanges that have listed Shib, but they have a history of locking funds. If you can, it's more reliable to trade on a decentralized exchange like Uniswap or 1inch. Shib is an ERC20 token, which indicates that it works on the Ethereum blockchain and uses its smart contract technology. According to the Binance website, you either have to buy Binance USD or Tether before you can swap it for Shib. Binance announced a warning to its users after the Shiba Inu listing, warning investors that the meme token is a highly speculative asset. Shib is a relatively new token that poses a higher risk. As such, it will likely be subject to increased price volatility after the Binance listing. The new listing comes just one day after Ethereum. Founder Vitalik Buterin granted $1 billion in Shib to the India Relief Fund after Doge's depressing weekend and a big surge for Shib on Binance. They see it as a way of riding the bull market after having dropped the Dogecoin pump. The coin gained massive traction as it surged splendidly since its inception on Uniswap decentralized exchange. Shiba Inu steals Dogecoin's thunder as Shiba Inu enters another exchange when Shib deposits. Consequently, Shib went for a fresh all-time high record at $0.000028. While making crypto price predictions can be difficult, many crypto specialists have given their Shiba price predictions. According to Digital Coin Price, Shiba Inu coin's highest price can rise to $0.000460.7 by the end of 2025. On the other hand, the Wall Street investor has a more negative outlook, prophesying that Shiba Inu coin will fall from $0.000029 to $0.000016 by 2022. However, readers should take these predictions with a grain of salt. Shiba Inu is on a tear right now. Shiba Inu price predictions are heating up in the track of its enormous gains, but it appears that analysts aren't very bullish on the token. It could be its microscopic price of $0.000029 or its ample supply of 1 quadrillion tokens. Whatever the case, the popular theory appears to be a price tank and down the line. Several other highly volatile and speculative dog meme tokens are floating around in the cryptoverse, which were started in the hope of replicating the performance of Doge. One of the other coins from the same development team as Shib is called Leash. This coin has a confined total supply of almost 107,647 tokens. Due to this limited supply and the hype around the project, the sister token of Shiba Inu has witnessed astronomical gains of 6.5 million% since the beginning of May. Another coin that is trying to achieve the Doge hype is Dogelon Mars, a coin based on Elon Musk and his love for space travel. Similar to Shib's tokenomics upon minting, 50% of the supply was given to Buterin's wallet address, and the other 50% was locked on Uniswap in a liquidity pool with an Ether pairing. Elon is presently trading at $0.00000070 and has posted over 220% gains in the last 14 days. Cryptocurrency trading is subject to high market risk. Please make your trades cautiously. However, it doesn't end there. Please ensure that you exercise enough risk management, have done your research regarding SHIB's fundamentals, and fully understand the project. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like.
$120 billion a month. Now, in its policy statement, the central bank said that economic activity and employment have strengthened. It acknowledged that inflation is rising, but still said that the increase largely reflects transitory factors. Now, that is the same language that the Fed used last time. But the Fed did increase its forecast for inflation this year to 3.4% from 2.4%. The outlook for GDP also improved to 7% growth this year. That's up from 6.5%. The forecast for unemployment unchanged at 4.5%. And now 7 Fed officials see a rate increase happening sometime next year. That's up from 4 back in the spring. The central bank noted that progress on vaccinations will reduce the impact of the pandemic on the economy, but that risks to the outlook remain. The Fed still sees inflation expectations as well anchored, and it reiterated that it's aiming for inflation above 2% for some time, so that the average over time is 2%. No change in the criteria and language for reducing asset purchases. The Fed still needs to see substantial further progress before tapering. We will see if Fed Chair Jay Powell, during his press conference, provides any more color on when the Fed will start that discussion. He has promised to clearly signal when they intend to begin, and there was an expectation that he would address it more explicitly today. But for now, the Fed holding steady both on rate hikes and on asset purchases, and the vote for the action today.
The rebasing effect of past surprises. You in the same camp?
I think that was an amazing note. I mean, look, I think that with the exception of oil, almost every commodity is peaked. Okay, and now people don't want to believe that, but if you take a look at copper and aluminum, what the Chinese are doing, I really think that the Chinese are trying to get it under control. The one part that we can't seem to cure is freight. There's just not enough drivers. That's something that's structural in the economy. I have Albertsons on tonight. We have to talk about freight being the one thing that they can't seem to get under control. But, you know, almost every commodity, including the grain complex, seems to have peaked. Lumber definitely peaked. So I'm not as concerned either. I thought the note made a lot of sense. I'm glad that Carl tweeted it.
But hold on, so you think it's already moved? Do you think that, because, you know, Paul Tudor Jones says if we don't hear a little bit of foot off the brake today, it is like foot all onto the accelerator if you're an investor in the inflation trade.
Well, look, I think that the steals could work. I remember. Look, Paul Tudor Jones is a giant macro player, and he is not going to analyze whether it's time to buy Cleveland Cliffs or not. He is not going to talk about Freeport. He's got a big overarching view. I think our viewers want to know whether if the Fed says, you know what, it's game on, do you buy the oil stocks? And I think that's true. I think that the oil stocks can go higher.